Leeds United, our Premier League. Oh, it feels and sounds so good, people. It sounds so good to say. And that is our reality next season, man. Listen, I'm going to get into this video and the state of the channel going forward and for the next week or so, and then just a little bit of post season stuff. Because, man, you guys have been hot in the messages. Not going to lie. There's some names I hadn't even seen before, but you guys are hungry for content. But I'll explain my reasoning for the way that things are going to play out on the channel in just a moment. But before I do, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, drop your thoughts and comments below. And give me your what did you do to celebrate? If you went down to Ellen Road, let me know. If you're elsewhere around the world, let me know if you did anything to celebrate last night. And if you're still celebrating today, which you probably are. Big up to Mr. P, Jim Jones, William Morrison, Ruben, and David Roberts for the super thanks on the last video. Much appreciated, guys. And big up to all members of the channel, a few of which you saw on last night's celebration stream. And that will be something that I will do on occasions going forward on certain videos. So big up to all members. That support really does go a long way. But listen, people, the purpose of this video is this. Leeds United are back in the Premier League. But I had so many messages last night, and I woke up to them this morning, stroke this afternoon, and it's people asking for certain kind of videos. And guys, I'll explain my reasoning and my thinking, and maybe it's a detriment to myself, like so many things I do on YouTube anyway. But the one that came up the most was the keep, sell, bench. Now that's a video that I'm gonna do after the season's done. Myself, I'm an overthinker. I think of everything. I think everything has a plan, everything has a place, and there's a time and place for everything. A keep sell bench video, if I was to drop that today, it would suck. It would just suck for so many reasons. We've still got 2 games left of the season, and it needs to be something done upon completion of the season. And I'll even go back to when we was in the Premier League last and we got relegated against Tottenham. If if we had got relegated with 3 games to go, I wouldn't have done it then. I would have waited till the end of the season. And it's no different now. It's just that I want to enjoy the moment. I want to enjoy this celebration. And we thankfully haven't got a game until next Monday. So I hope that the coaching staff and the players are enjoying it too, which they are, as we could see from the videos yesterday. But that's where I am right now. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm not thinking of transfers and things that I want improving, et cetera, et cetera. Of course, that's always in the back of my mind, but I just want to enjoy the fact that we've been promoted and there's plenty of time to go into details about what we need to improve on, what needs to be done, blah, blah, blah. I just want to enjoy the moment. And that's something I was guilty of last time we was in the Prem. It's probably because we sucked and our team wasn't very good, but I didn't enjoy it like I should have. I didn't enjoy it. And these past 2 years in the championship have really, humbled me to say, can't take it for granted. There's no guarantees we're going to be there. And that's on me. I thought that we was going to be back forever the last time we was up. I thought we'd improve the team and build upon that year upon year, and it didn't happen. So what I want to do is I want to enjoy this. And with 2 games left, people, and with no, not a game until next Monday, we can just enjoy the fact that the mission has been accomplished. This mission, because we still got 2 games left, and we want to get the championship title. That's the next thing up. The players have said so themselves, and that's the next thing that we need to tick off. Stuff about Daniel Farker, tactical things, squad usage, and everything else. I don't want to discuss that right now. That can wait until the end of the season. Look, the end of season review hopefully will be on the Sunday after the Plymouth game. I'm hopefully getting Connor on with me for that one. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. But again, that's for stuff that comes at the end of the season. Other things as well, transfer things. Now, listen, if any credible rumors come up, of course, as always, I will discuss them in videos on the channel. That will never change. But I'm not going to do transfer wish lists or transfer we should target before the end of the season. It's just not the right place and time, people. There's a place and time for everything, and it's not 2 games before the season's out. You're looking at players last night, by the way, celebrating and enjoying the moment of achieving promotion and getting their wages bumped up by 50% probably. But you're seeing them enjoying it. But you're looking at some of those players, and some of them aren't going to be here if we do it right next season. If we are doing it correctly, some of those players won't be here. But who are we to say don't enjoy the moment? I know I'm not going to do that. So everybody, I would just advise everybody, no matter how skeptical you are, and I know there's going to be some, that say we're going to get relegated next season. Already seen Talk Sport talk about it. Guys, there's no smart prizes for that. If we go up with the team that we've got right now, of course we're going to get relegated. Like, you're not going to win any Nobel prizes for that kind of guess or prediction. But it's just about enjoying what we've got right now. Like, I said it on yesterday's stream. I hope that the club recruitment team enjoy their celebrations, but are starting to recruit now. We got promoted on the 21st of April. There are no excuses. We should be seeing some players through the door. But again, that comes for the times after the season is done, and we can discuss that there, because there'll also be the recruitment team having to look at players we've currently got and trying to find them some new homes. And that's how cutthroat it is. And at this point of where I'm feeling right now, I don't want to discuss that right now. And now listen, I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, but we've got to do this now, Gage. Otherwise, I get it. I understand it. But what I would just urge you guys, especially the ones like that are thinking far ahead, just enjoy the moment, man. I saw yesterday Chris Wilder talk about Sheffield United getting over 90 points. And you realize it's not just a Daniel Farker thing, it's a manager thing. Chris Wilder to me sounded he was coping, and it's what Daniel Farker was doing last season. We've got 90 points, and he's mentioned it many times this season. That and the emotional fan base is his favorite things to say. But Chris Wilder yesterday looked like a man that knows he has to gather the troops for a hell of a playoff run. And you know what, people? We don't have to worry about that. Look how poor this top six is, by the way, in terms of Coventry, Bristol City. I mean, even Sunderland were losing 3 in a row. We don't have to worry about being that team in third and having to navigate our way through the playoffs again. We don't have to do it. We are good. We are up. We are promoted along with Burnley. So yeah, to Burnley fans as well, who, all the shows are probably saying the same thing. We're going to get relegated. Enjoy it for now. We don't have to worry about playoffs. And that's where my head is. I'm also thinking as well, people, I'm looking at the championship table. I don't have to think about any of these previews next season. Watford, Millwall, Portsmouth, Stoke, Preston. Don't have to do it. And that's what I'm happy about. Guys, you would have seen my content this season. And I was doing live previews last season. And I think for most part of the start of the season, this season. But I have no interest in championship football. And it's not a secret. I say it pretty much every week, don't I? I hate this league. I don't like this league. It's not fun for me. You're talking about garbage football with players that should be in the lower league in League One. It's no fun for me. I'm looking forward to the fact that I can look forward to previews next season against Premier League opposition, man. I'm thinking about we're going to be playing Newcastle away, get to hear that Newcastle song at the start of the match. And it's not just a cup game, it's league football. That's where I am right now, people. I'm basking in the euphoria of just getting the job done, knowing that we are out of this league, knowing that we don't have to worry about Ipswich's super championship squad that they've got for next season. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about having more assets stripped away because it's the third season of parachute payments. And we're having to try and do our very best to keep hold of Alex Cairns for another season. I'm just happy with that right now, people. So forgive me if the content isn't coming the way that you want it to in terms of end of season stuff, but we're not at the end of the season yet. Job's still not completely done. We want that title, and we need to get 2 more results because Burnley won't slow down either. But people, that is just the state of where we are right now. And I hope you guys can understand. Listen, we are going to get hot and heavy into content, especially once the season is done. It's going to be absolutely nonstop because there's going to be loads to talk about, but we'll get there in due course. But for now, look at the Premier League there tweeting out Leeds United are back in the Premier League, and that is the main thing for today. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little update. I know it's not what some of you want to hear, but that's where we are. Please like the video before you go, and I will see you in a few. People, enjoy yourselves. Peace out.